Hello, friends. Oh no. Oh no. Streamlabs updated. That might mean no camera today. Fuck. Streamlabs updated. How could I have this error? This massive error in my plan? Oh. Plan scuff. Alright, no camera today then, fools. How unfortunate. That's alright. Really quick, before we get started, I'll show you how the plant's feeling. So, here's the update to the avatar. This is why it's called Wilt. To recap, last time, Flora was very sad. Some sad things happened to Flora. So now she's all wilty. Her little flower is a little, we can't see it, but her flower is a little bit more down, and her, I think it's just that I put her flower a little bit down, I think. Maybe it didn't maybe it didn't stay, but she just have little tear marks. The mask has cry marks, yeah. I turn invisible. I would go through and just fix it. Oh god. She's got a gun.
I'm doing NPC shit right now. Sorry, I did not mean to do that. I apologize.
It's okay.
I'm doing NPC shit right now, and we just did an improv scene with Joseph.
Yeah.
And it went wrong because I had to improvise last minute. But it went so much better than it originally planned, and I'm just like sitting here going, watching the VOD.
Fuck yeah. Okay.
Gobbo do bad things.
Okay. I'm going in.
I go shoot people now.
Goodbye.
Because we walked past you a bit ago and said good morning. So.
That was Falcona. Which Falcona didn't mean to scare the fuck out of me. She just accidentally did. Who is that? Is that hello? Okay. Ain't I go? Oh fuck, been there. Oh yeah, and I'm supposed to sleep in here now. I'm supposed to sleep in here. This is where Flora sleep now. They must have just started. Okay. There we go. Unfortunate that you only get to see this aspect. You know, I'll bring up the stream cam. Because then I can see where the flower is. You'll have to trust me that I'm reading, by the way, chat. I promise I am. She has to sleep in here now because Vivina told her that Chips didn't like that she was sleeping in the same room. Since he's sleeping in there. Plus, guard plant. She did talk to the fish. Yeah. Feels. She sent me the time mark. Ugh. Feels. Support otter. Only one support otter today. It's okay. One otter. You just barely hear them. But Flora wouldn't be able to hear them at all. Technically, she couldn't even hear them at all before. I do. She buries herself every night. That's how she likes to sleep. It's comfy. Technically there was Dark Kari, which is the darkness using Kari's image. Loam, sweet loam. Okay, I'm gonna put the chat up. 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 Eh.
Give me a goddamn boomer juice.
Oh, thank you for the boomer juice. Just as I was putting the chat up, so I couldn't see it anymore. I don't think that they're gonna come anytime soon. So, time for Florida. Oh, Smiles. Hi, Smiles. Thank you. Time for Flora to sneak out. Flora's gotta go sneak away. Thankfully, it doesn't look like too many people are around. Which is funny because there was a big group over there before. Suppose they have dispersed. Probably to the Coliseum. That's where they typically go. In the morning. He thinks it's time for Flora to just walk the campus. Flora, okay, to recap again for those who are a little bit of a latecomer. Flora, the last episode, found out that she drank in the health potion that she drank during the desert mission was plant, which means she has gone against part of her moral code. And if you remember, she has a bit of a thing for rules. So that's why she is sad. That's no good. Yeah, she's a bit of a lawful good. She's a little bit of a lawful good kind of gal. Or I suppose lawful neutral in the right light, but kind of depends how you see it. She tries basically very hard to not break rules. Okay, that's not gonna work. Come on. Ooh, shit. Holy fuck, that was a big ol' jumpy. That was a big ol' hop. And she doesn't want anyone to realize that she is sad, so she's kind of trying to just sneak around. Although she doesn't know that her mask is covered in tears yet. She just doesn't necessarily want to see people. Who is that? Who was that? Zachary, maybe? I have no idea who that. Maybe JoJo. Forgot how loud the music is. Yeah, that's the one thing you can learn from this is Flora can cry. She's seen a mirror. She's probably seen herself in a mirror once or twice. Because she did live with Bullis for a time. And I imagine during that time she probably saw herself in a mirror at least once. Otherwise, she wouldn't know that she looks scary to others. Because what I would kind of imagine is probably a scene of Bullis showing her what she looks like and him telling her that that is a little bit scary. Reflection in the water, too. I expected someone to kind of catch her while she looks like this, but she actually might fucking get away with it. Because I don't think people are going to be looking for her. Not in the morning, anyways. People might not even notice the tear stains either. Here's hoping they don't. Smelly vampire in your room, I'd cry too. Vev would notice for sure, but is Vev going to be able to see Flora today? No one notices! Nat 20! No one notice! No one notice! See what she's doing here is a pro gamer move. She's making it so she's seen from a distance, but not from up close. Because she knows everybody kind of hangs out here during the day. During the middle of the day, or the morning anyways. This is where everyone trains. So she hides up here, then they'll see her, they'll know she exists, but they won't see her from up close. And she doesn't have to get close to them. More importantly, because again, she doesn't know that she's got tear stains, but she does know that she's sad, and she doesn't really want them to talk to her too much. So she's distancing herself. The T-pose. Can I get an idea of who's over there? No, my thing doesn't reach that far. But I know there are people over there. Oh shit. Good. Good.
Are you good? I'm just watching. I can leave you alone if you want me to.
You.
You damaged your mask. It's,
Look different.
It's like dark under the eyes. And down your cheek.
No change.
If I didn't know better, I'd say it looks like you might be crying, or have been. Are you okay? What's wrong? Or do you want to talk about it?
No can fix.
There's a lot of things that can't be fixed. But it doesn't mean that you can't talk them out.
That desert. Gave a health potion. It made plant.
Wow. Do you not eat plants or something? Why not?
Am plant.
I guess I kind of understand. It was my fault. I think I'm the one that gave you the health potion.
You not
For your
know.
legs. I guess the best way I could put it is that plants were repurposed to save lives.
It okay. Other eat. Not Flora.
I don't see why you'd be any different. I guess I understand. I don't.
Flora, no other need eat plant. But Flora
It wasn't your
am
fault, though.
plant.
I gave it to you, and as medical staff, I told you to drink it. You were doing what you were supposed to do. Because if we're in the heat of battle, and all that we have are potions to give you, you can't be upset with yourself every time you have to drink one. I understand. I think it's like eating or ingesting. But I would consider that maybe at the point that they're potions, they're no longer the plants that you would directly associate with. They're something new. Something that helps. Something that helps save lives, including yours. That was their purpose. They fulfilled their purpose. To help you. I'm sorry. I know that you'd probably rather just not have happened at all. But it's probably going to happen again. And again. And again. If you become wounded or lacking something, we're probably going to rely on potions to help you supplement that. Because we don't want you to die or be injured. If there's another way that we can help you with things similar to giving you potions, you should tell us. I know there's normal healing magic, but there's some things that potions help supplement specifically that some of us with magic just can't. You came from a place before where you, learned how to fight and things, right? Were there other beings like you? How did you get around it there?
Eat meat, no eat plant. If
How
injured
did you...
enough, die, then die. Strong survive.
This place is different. Everyone here is strong in their own right, but people still die. And that's why we try to help prevent that as much as we can. And frankly, we wouldn't be doing our job if we just let you die, if we had means to help you. I understand it's not the best situation. It's a really awful perspective and situation that you're forced into. So the only way that you can maybe try to get through it is to think about it differently. If the time comes where you have to take another potion for any reason, think of it as those plants fulfilling a purpose. something that is greater than what they were. They get to live on through you and vicariously achieve even greater than that.
Mhm.
Because you're going to help people. People are going to rely on you. And if you ever need to rely on a potion or something like that, that's, well, plant-based, that person that's going to be relying on you is going to need to rely on you being able to help them. Sorry if I'm making it worse. Probably making it worse. Just... if I were in your situation, that's... well, aside from just accepting imminent death, I would have to think about the situation differently. And consider that those plants are achieving greater for themselves. I don't pretend to know how plants work. I talked to a tree last year and still do occasionally. So I know that in some way they listen. They're conscious. And there's you, obviously. But thank them for helping you. Be gracious. Be gracious that they're helping you live to help other people. Maybe talk to Headmaster Creed. He talks to plants, or has the ability to. Maybe he could talk to them for you and ask if they're upset with you. Or if they would be upset with you. But I think the answer is going to be no. But sitting here and stewing over it over and over and over and beating yourself up about it and staining your mask, it's not going to help you. It's not going to help them. Even though I know it sucks. What you're feeling right now sucks.
Well, thank.
Sorry. I wish that I was better at explaining things. I'm not.
Okay.
But
And go walk. We'll think what say.
okay.
Hello?
The plants are dead and crushed. Uh, Plant no want sacrifice. Right? If was me. It does not matter if plant wants be eaten. Should not eat. Plant. I don't think she necessarily liked it. I mean, it worked, but she didn't necessarily think it tasted nice. What would be worse is if she found out about the French fry thing. Because that she did actually think tasted nice. But she doesn't know the French fry is made out of potato yet. So she's all good. She's all good on that front. Yeah, that's gonna suck. Though, thankfully, it probably won't happen again because at this point, she's just not gonna eat anything that she doesn't know it's just meat. She's not really gonna trust that it's not just meat. I mean, with the health potion, she was like, it's liquid. That's not a plant. If it is a plant, then, you know, it's just the juice from, like, a pitcher plant. And, you know, it's not a big deal. But now she realizes people crush up plants and put them in things. So she's like, huh. Funnily enough, I think the only, like, spices she can eat without like fear of it being a plant is like salt, because it's made of a rock. What are some other like tasty minerals that are made of rock? Like what's some spices that are made of rocks? Salt water is bad for flora. Large quantities of salt is bad for flora. Yeah. So if she like every day ate something with salt on it, yeah, that would be bad. That would be quite bad. Just like swimming in salt would be quite bad for flora. Because it would make her wilt. It's like slow poisoning. If it's a really, really small amount of salt, then that's like, you know, it's just a little baby bit of poison. It's okay. Cause she's not a saltwater plant. Potassium. French fries does have salt on it. But again, She only ate 2 French fries, so only a little bit. Pepper is a seed. Yeah, peppercorn. That's why they're called peppercorns. They're not from corn, but they are a little seed, I think. It'll be good for Flora if they can convince Flora to start drinking potions. Because she'd be useful with potions. But now she's not going to want to drink any potions because there's plants in them. I realize there's a lot more downsides to Flora than a normal human. Because all the cultural things. I should really make a normal human if Flora dies. If Flora ever dies, I'm making a human. Maybe.
It's a very complicated matter. I'm trying to
I mean,
help
you guys
Linnet
aren't
from
really-
being bullied.
Bone meal, yeah. Bone meal is technically a spice, although it doesn't taste very good. Flora probably wouldn't think it tasted bad. No. Coal. Coal is okay. Charcoal is wood. But coal is okay. Yeah, they can. They can technically be eaten. They're not very tasty. No, I thought charcoal. No, coal is. It's the other way around. Coal is a. Yeah, coal forms in the ground, and charcoal is made from wood. Yeah. It's simple Minecraft. It's simple Minecraft. I think. You learn that in Minecraft. Coal is also wood? It's fossilized wood? Really? Whoa. Well, at that point, that might be, like, Flora wouldn't be too offended by it. Because it's something that presumably lived its life and then died. That's the reason she doesn't like potions, is they presumably picked it before it died. Instead of letting it live its natural life. But I mean, also, she just doesn't eat plants, man. She just doesn't eat them. She just does not eat
Give me
plants.
your goddamn boomer juice.
Because, like, you know, corpse. You're not going to eat a... You as a person, you're not going to eat a corpse. Thank you for the sub, Cormia. Corymia. Corima? Corima. There we go. Now I got it. Flora would be okay with honey because it is just pollen.
Hello?
It's a little lewd, though. It's kind of lewd. Well, so it's made of bee stuff and pollen, or it's made with pollen. It's kind of lewd. Yeah. If she was starving and she was gonna die, probably her brain would be like, you know what? Eating something that is like me should be fine. But she'll feel really bad about it after. best tasting spit. Point. I mean, it kind of is. Honey is great bee vomit. So she didn't mind it when she did eat it. She thought honey tasted great. She's never really had sugar before, like sweet things. Time for Flora to climb a tree. Climb the tree and see her friends from afar. Boo, 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 doo, 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 doo. Flora's being kind of a creep. It's not because she wants to spy, though. It's because she wants to see people without them seeing her. Because she knows Vivina will notice. She's not trying to be creepy. She's kind of creepy.
Hello? She just doesn't know that it's not okay to spy on people yet. That's a lot louder than I'm used to.
No, she doesn't technically care about fruits.
Good morning! Good. Good. How are you feeling? Not good? Here. Thanks. Wanna talk? Later? Okay. Sure thing.
Albrecht, yes.
Oh.
Still
Actually, make us
remembering the
leave.
names. See you inside.
You as well. Good morning, Flora.
Hi.
Vivina, Chips.
Good morning.
Why are you growling?
Come on.
There.
There. You can enjoy your hot heat
I
stones
should be
later on.
growling.
She didn't come home, right?
Can you even growl?
Hi.
Right?
You can growl.
You didn't see her come home.
I really.
What
What's up, dog?
Sounds like a fucking drill. You know what? You did a good job. Well done.
Tell me something,
No
Jojo.
one
Did she
talks
stay
to
with
you
you,
now.
maybe?
Hello?
Wow.
First you cheated on me.
There's my ears.
What? I didn't cheat on you.
You cheated on me. You left me for another man.
What? Am I the good man at least?
You were gonna come and sleep with me over by the rock, and you weren't there.
Let me know when you see her. She's gotta come
I'm
back at some point.
sorry.
Jojo, get on your table.
I wanted some company. I left you.
We
called pump and dump.
look. If we
Came
have
to
some
my-
company, I will
Hello,
spend
Flora. How you doing?
half the day with you. Okay?
You know.
No, I'm giving you like an ultimatum right now.
And you
I
saw
don't
her
want you.
leave.
Wonderful treat.
No, I didn't see that.
All right. Well, today is just a training session for everyone in the study hall. So be sure to pair off into groups and practice what you need to practice. I believe Professor Barnes will be at the range every so often to help anyone practice their wands if they weren't here yesterday. But other than that, you're all dismissed for today. I'll see you at dinner.
All right.
Wait, today's a
Ow.
training day?
That was
That
super
means
quick.
more elemental fighting!
Oh,
Yes!
right or no?
Elemental fighting?
Don't need any more.
What do you mean elemental
fighting?
fighting?
He's been fighting elementals.
Are we going to go talk to her?
Oh, no. General Squad, your task for today, for your training, is located in finding Melissa.
Everybody's dismissed already. It's just a training.
Okay.
You really have to.
Okay.
They aren't just seeing things, JoJo.
Melanie.
I, of course not.
No.
Perfect.
Well,
Okay.
I
swear,
guess
she
we're
came
gonna
to
find
General
her.
Squad
Let's do
dorm last night. We had a conversation. It was
Yeah,
late.
there
She
goes my
was
training.
on the couch. I swear. I woke up in the morning. She was singing some
So
song
we
and
find her
putting
and then
her
what?
finger to my very
We
Project
probably take
Willow?
it to Willow.
And when I went to address her,
Yeah.
she jumped. She must have jumped off the balcony, and I couldn't find her. And she's
Joseph?
been popping up everywhere along my patrol. Right, she was at the waterfall. She was all the way at the top. And then after that, she was behind a tree, down near the apple trees. I ran behind the tree, and she was no longer there.
So we have a
Are
good
you
show
sure she
with the
isn't just
trees.
messing with you?
I know she's messing with me, right? But I didn't know she was capable of this.
I'm gonna find.
You are
Tree striking,
freaking
he
out.
called it. No, I'm right.
I
Yes,
believe you.
yes, you
I
are.
saw her. She was incredibly
Exactly.
No.
See, I have an alibi. I have an alibi. Right.
I'm not
last
discrediting
night.
you.
So basically,
Right.
what happened this morning is
Exactly.
Are
you
going
to be all right?
Into your room.
She was not drunk, but thank you.
Are you sure? I don't
See,
know.
so
I
she was
slept
there.
outside.
She was there. Right?
Okay,
None of
right.
none of you saw her leave. What do you mean? She
Yeah. I wasn't. Remember? You remember me going into my other form last night? Do you remember?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, crescent moon happens, my body changes, I get more on the defensive, so to take cover and protect
Right.
myself, I go outside and burrow in the ground.
It doesn't change
Right.
if you do not work at
Well,
it.
look, I've got people to find.
Person. You have person to find.
Give me a phone.
Ravenna, Chips, Esme's coming with you. I recommend going to the wand range.
Right, but you saw her, meaning she's out there.
Holy!
Right in my room. She was there. So, and they did too. Linux is my alibi.
She has no idea. Well, Flora has no idea where to go now. But this is her mission. This is what.
Last night, you saw Melanie, right? She came to my room, right? You saw her, did you not? Fine. This morning, you must have heard her jump off the balcony. You couldn't have missed that, right? You heard that.
Sleep. Ignis.
Of course you did.
Who look
Of course.
for?
Yes.
Where last see?
Where didn't I? Zachary. Right. You saw her. Did you not? This morning. Tell me you saw her.
I have not seen her this morning, no. I saw Linnick in my room, and I was like, why are you in here, Linnick? And he was like, well, Melanie told me that I could stay in your dorm because she wasn't going to show up to her own dorm. She was staying in General Slot's dorm.
Right, exactly. See, she came to my dorm last night and disappeared. Literally disappeared. She jumped off the balcony in the morning the moment I woke up. Did you know she can tree stride? Apparently, it's called. Did you know? It was right out there. I saw her behind a tree. I went over to investigate. I tried calling out to her. She didn't respond,
Jojo?
not a single time this morning. The second I turned around the tree, she was gone. Not a single noise.
Hey,
apparently tree striding
Listen! It's just tree stride. Like Barthol
Right,
can
and
go
it's-
invisible.
Right, and it makes no sound whatsoever, right? Literally no sound. Doesn't even move the tree. Not a single leaf, right? And the sound, it also, right. Oh, therefore it must also...
Hello? Free range. Only when petals fall off. Homegrown, free range.
If I find her, I'll make sure that she finds you.
One step further. If you could check in her dorm room, right? Where else would she be hiding?
Okay, I guess I could look for
you. Would you mind? Please.
I'm the only one with a key to her room, so...
Exactly. If you wouldn't mind, check to see if she's there. If she's there, at least don't tell her I sent you, but at least find out what's going on. All right?
Okay.
Can I help you?
Help. Look.
Actually, no. You can help me. If you can find Melanie at any point, let me know where she was. I will find her, alright? She's clearly pulling some sort of elaborate prank on me, and I will not stand for it. Alright? I promise to not hurt your fragile heart. I promise I won't hurt her. I just want to talk. None of this is adding up, frankly. And I'm going to find out why. There's got to be some sort of mark there, showing that she was there.
Just wanted help. Yes. Separate. Seem like a good place to hide. No, Melanie. I guess now we're looking. JoJo's going a little bit wacko. Poor JoJo. JoJo's having a rough day. If I was Kari, I could swim across the water, back onto the island. Be easy.
Any luck?
No?
No.
Alright. Alright.
It's a nice quiet spot. The general squad has been sent to look for Melanie. I mean, I understand his humanness is it's being questioned. His human world. He's freaking out. I understand. I get it. You're trying to sleep. You wake up. There's a fucking crazy elf who jumps out a window. She keeps scaring you. It's understandable.
Hello?
It's right along a main road. What is that? Don't tell me I found it. It's along a main road. It's a wonderful. That's a place where you can find things. All right. She's just looking for Melanie. If you tell a whole squad of people to look for someone, they're gonna find things. Pick out Spot Alpha. But Flora's a good girl. She's not gonna like sneak around there or try to go there or anything. She said she can see that it's owned by someone. This is true. She hasn't been to the cave in a bit. But that's most. Well, I mean, she was there last episode that she was in, but she hasn't been in many episodes lately because she's been sad. Flora's out here checking all the weird spots. Because that's where she thinks someone would hide. You know, it makes sense. To her. I feel like you gotta be careful with that other side, because, like, it seems like an area where you would end up falling into, like, suddenly deep water. Judging by the name, though, it was called Camp Misfits, or Misfits Club. So it's something along those lines. She wouldn't be this far out. Climb, 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 climb. Flora's looking. She was told to look, so she's looking. Is that a World of Warcraft building? I swear to God. Make me happy. It is a World of Warcraft building. I'd recognize it anywhere. But Flora doesn't know if she has permission to go inside, so she's not going to. She is merely searching for a Melanie. Melanie. Baby. Yeah, that is probably what she's gonna have to do to hide her tears, because she can wipe them off with enough water and cleaning. It's not like it's a forever stain. Climbing down the mountain slowly to make sure she doesn't die. Climbing down the mountain. Doo-doo-doo. Like I told you, I've been very musical lately. It's weird. I am a big WoW nerd. I played WoW for a long time. I played from Lich until Warlords of Draenor. Warlords of Draenor is when I stopped. Technically, I played a little bit of the expansion right after Warlords, but I kind of stopped because I started playing Final Fantasy around that time. And I just really didn't like Warlords of Draenor. Warlords of Draenor was pretty awful. It was very bad. Right? It was very bad. World of Warcraft was a wonderful game, but WoD? Warlords of Draenor? That sucked. And I'm not talking just like the thing on its own. It was the whole thing. Like the story, the gameplay, it all sucked. My biggest defense was the story, because personally, I'm a big story person, I'm a big lore person. And just it broke my heart. Broke my heart. Broke my heart. So I stopped playing. Yeah. I loved World of Warcraft until Warlords of Draenor. That's when I stopped loving it. FFXIV is so fun. I love it. It has problems. Believe me, it has problems. Stormblood, it had problems. Particularly Stormblood, because the story was kind of weird. I liked the story, but I also didn't like the story. Climb, 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 climb. If I were ever to go back to World of Warcraft, I would need friends to play it with. Because that's my biggest thing, is I always need friends to play with for any MMO. Because I'll play pretty much any MMO and be relatively happy with it. I just need friends to play with. And when my friends stopped being in World of Warcraft, it killed it for me, ultimately. That was the ultimate nail in the coffin, is I didn't really have anyone to play with anymore, so I stopped playing. Because, of course, once Warlords of Draenor was pretty poopy, and the expansion after it wasn't that amazing, people didn't really play it as much, and then, I didn't have friends to play with. So, it happened. Band-Aid did play WoW a lot. I know some people who still play WoW. I know Lichbane still plays WoW. Some other people.
Flora, have you seen her at all? Melanie? Was it something else?
Can help check cave. See good in dark.
Follow. I swear on my life that everything I'm about to tell you is 100% the truth and nothing but it. Got it? Do you believe me? There are 3 potential options that I have narrowed it down to. Either 1, just like Barthol, she can turn invisible, or 2, she has learned how to tree stride, or 3, she has managed to find some sort of way to transport herself long distances very, very quickly. Follow. I saw her. First she was behind a tree, and then I turned around the tree, and she wasn't there. And then she was on the bridge at the park, and then I went to the bridge. She ran away. I couldn't find her. She boxed herself in a corner. I went to that corner. She was not there. There were no trees around. Nothing. Even in here. Follow me. Look at... this is the wrong direction. I always get turned around at this damn place. Look, she was up here. She was right up here. I saw her from down in the center. She was right up here. There was no way she jumped down. I would have heard it. I would have heard it. I swear to you that my ears were wide open. She was right up here. I walked all the way around. Right? She wasn't here. I checked with my own goddamn 2 eyes, and she wasn't here. There was no way she jumped. There was no way she slid. I would have heard it. It was dead silent here. Dead silent. There is no way that she could have evaded me in this way. For instance, you see that little pillar over there, right? The long, tall wood block for no reason, right? She was on top. She was on top of that pillar right there. I walked up to the pillar. She jumped off behind it. I looked around the corner. She wasn't there. I could not find her. Not a single noise was made. Not a single pebble moved in the wrong direction. Even her jumping down made absolutely no sound at all. How do you explain that? How is that possible? Melanie is predominantly force and fire-based magic. She is not able to do things like that, Flora. There is no way that Melanie could have done any of that. So how in the hell was she able to evade me twice, right in front of my eyes, without making a sound? How? How is that possible? It's not! She was there in my dorm room the entire night! The entirety of it! I saw it with my own damn 2 eyes! She passed out on my couch. I fell asleep afterward. She has made it a point to make people think that she left early from my place because I had passed out first. She insists that she left my place home sick last night before spending the night even could have happened. She's lying, Flora. She's lying. There is no way that it is physically possible. I was there for it the entire... She was there in my dorm room in the morning. The entirety of it. I woke up. She was running her fingers through my hair, singing a song she had no right knowing, and she jumped off my balcony? I think she... After I called out to her, she ran through the balcony door, and when I went out, she was not there. No one was there, Floor. How? Not a sound, not a single person saw her. No one.
No.
And somehow, she managed to make it all the way from the apple trees, all the way in the front of campus, right? Disappeared from my sight and manages to lay down, go back to Vanguard dorms without being seen, lay down in her room and pretend to be sick. It is not possible, Flora. There is no physical way that is possible. I swear that everything I have said right now is 100% true. And it makes no sense. Not one bit. There is no feasible reason, no feasible way that she could have done this. And she thinks she can play me for an idiot. I will not have it. I will find her. I will make her apologize to everyone that she's lied to this morning. And my name will be cleared as it should have been. You believe me, right? Of course you do. Right? You, unlike most of our other colleagues, you listen to reason. You manage to actually listen and keep your metaphorical eyes open. You are actually one of the only people apparently I can trust here. I know what I saw. And you know what I saw. Right? Right. Help me find Melody. Let me know if you see her. Okay? Perfect.
Gun in face. Ah. Ah. Mm. Mm. Holy shit. He's fucking scary as shit. Oh my god. Flora's absolutely scared. He pointed a gun at her like 5 times. Oh my god. Gun safety, Joseph. Gun safety. Oh. He misfired. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think that was the scariest scene. Holy fuck. Yeah, he had a gun! He had a gun! He had a rifle! Oh. He had a rifle and several times pointed it at her. Several times intentionally pointing it at her. Some of them he wasn't trying to. Yeah, he moved his hand. He was moving his hands a lot while holding a rifle. So Flora was like, huh, yeah, I'll help you. Yeah, I believe you, absolutely. It doesn't make any sense, but of course. Yeah, of course I do. I believe you. Yeah, Melanie. Melanie did something. I don't know what it was, but she did it. Okay. Flora's scared as shit. She doesn't find Melanie. Oh my god. You know what's gonna happen if she doesn't find her? I think that most of the teachers know that he's not okay. But Flora Flora would, technically, yes, she would tell someone, but she's not going to tell anyone right now, because right now she's going to try to find Melanie. Because, oh, that was very stressful. Flora's life flashed before her eyes. Her little plant life ended. Oh. Oh. It's not like he had it pointed at her legs or anything like that, or that it several times, like a few of those times, it was pointed in her face. Oh.
Yes, of the killing sort.
Who are you killing?
That's not important at all.
I need to put the sneaky hide on Flora's social model. She's looked over the whole campus already. She hasn't found Melanie. But now if she doesn't find Melanie, she feels like she's gonna get shot! Ah! So she really needs to find Melanie. Dig, Flora! Dig! Does Bruno Mars is gay? The truth come out. How actually? I really don't. Dude, JoJo could have absolutely fucking murdered her right then and there. Shot her while in, like, a place where it's hard to see her, where she's where, like, no one will come and find her. Oh. Could have killed her. Take the plane out back and bang. Boom! Gun in face! I mean, sure, someone would eventually find her, but she'd probably be dead. 'Cause, I mean... Who? 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 She can't bleed out easily, but a hole in her head. She may not technically have, like, the same thing as a human brain, but presumably there has to be something that controls her like, movement and such. And in her head, at point-blank range, from a rifle, that'd be a big-ass hole. Getting shot in the head will kill most things. Exactly. She may be a plant. Yeah, but that's like, he got shot in the nuts. And it was a mana gun. It wasn't like an actual rifle. I think that was a mana gun. It's probably a mana gun. I don't know. She has a humanoid form. You a cigarette after that. You need a cigarette. Flora needs one. Flora needs some weed. She's not gonna be calm for the whole rest of the day. Someone's gonna have to calm her down because she's just like, I need to find Melanie. I need to find Melanie. I need to find Melanie now. Now, damn it. Lagging. Okay, back. Need to find Melanie. Need to find fucking Melanie right fucking now, damn it. Where is she? The worst part is no one besides JoJo has really stopped her to be like, hey, Flora, what's up? Did you find her? In like a while? So she's like, absolutely smoking weed is against her belief. It's a plant. Like, but she needs weed. She needs a hallucinogenic frog. That's what she needs. A hallucinogenic frog. That would count as metagaming. Probably. So don't say nothing. Flora is looking for Melanie.
No, I'm not gonna take off my shirt. You take off yours.
And until such a time that somebody tells Flora, stop looking for Melanie, she's gonna keep looking for Melanie until she finds her. Because she thinks she's gonna get shot in the fucking face. She's been to the hot springs, but she hasn't been to the caves that lead to the hot springs. So it's time for her to look there. It was Melanie in the kitchen with a candlestick. No, lick the toad. Lick the toad. Find Melanie. Find Melanie. Find Melanie now. She's you and Chip's BFFs forever. Fungi are closer to animals than plants. That's the main reason, like fungi are the predominant reason why, like, Flora probably has some kind of fungi in her to make her, like, cognitive. What? Older's cap. Oh. Oh. No Melanie. There's no Melanie here! Ah! There's no Melanie! Turns out Flora's just a clicker. Yeah. That's what I mean, is that she's probably part She's probably got some fungi in her. And obviously carnivorous plant. But fungi are the main reason why the theory of flora exists. Because, you know, they're closer to animals than human. Nothing purple in there? Nothing purple in there?
They would not be there the next day.
It sounds like Misty understood that on an emotional level.
Yeah.
Well, like I told you, Misty, that when we were in the forge...
Not Melanie. Misty. Her plant buddy to stay alive. I mean, that's kind of what humans are. We're just a bunch of cells that use our body to stay alive.
Bye, Flora. Bye, Flora.
Squishy bits sitting inside a bone box. That's so weird. It's my mic. That's so weird.
If somebody attacked their friend.
Okay. Hold on.
No.
But that's not what she said. She was
Oh my god, it's Melanie!
Both right. Because you're not listening.
Fucking hate me more.
Jojo.
I don't need this from you. I don't need you to play your game. Look, there are things that you cannot fix. This is not your problem to fix. All right? If you're gonna feign at some sort of friendship, how about try being there? When was the last time we spoke, huh? Tell me.
My squad
Honestly.
is exploding, Jojo.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Boo-hoo. That's right. You know what?
Jojo.
You have bigger problems to deal with. After all, if there's a problem, it's yours to fix, is it not?
You're going nuclear. I have to address this now.
I am right. You have been following
Well, we found her. But Jojo also found her.
No.
Because in the
I
first
don't.
year, Melanie has a tendency to sleepwalk entirely into different locations. So you're both
right.
correct.
And
I'm
while
not-
right, and as she's sleepwalking, eyes wide
Bit of
open, having a
episode.
conversation with me the entire day, comes into my room. We have an entire conversation. She passes out on my couch.
Melanie and just like
Right. You're insinuating that she, in her sleep, woke up, sang a song that I
Sure,
have
but
not sang or shown anyone. She has no music talent whatsoever. She cannot read. It was only on paper. I had never seen it anywhere. She woke me up, running her fingers through my hair, singing the goddamn same song that I had been working on. How in the hell is she supposed to know something like that? How do you explain that? Then, in the morning, the second I try to call out to her after she's done that, she gets up, runs off the balcony, and disappears completely. I try to ignore it. I figure, oh, she's playing some sort of prank. I go on my normal patrol. At the waterfall, she's at the top of it. She fires a rifle at me. Right next to me. Barely misses. Right? Disappears the second I go. Right? I continue walking. I go past the dorms. I see her out of the corner of my eye around the back of the general squad dorms. She's not there. Gone. Not a sound. Not a single trace of her. I continue. I go towards the front of the school, near the apple trees. I see her behind one of the trees. She grabs an apple. She hands it out towards me. I walk towards her. She hides behind the tree and disappears completely. This goes on and on and on. She was even in the cave. How? I can understand if she suddenly learned how to tree stride or whatever Professor Willow was trying to pitch it as. But look, you can't jump off an entire... Flora was there. I showed her. I showed Flora. Flora, the side of the cave, the cliff. She could not have feasibly jumped down from that without making a sound. Is that correct? Right. And yet she did. How in the hell are you supposed to quantify or even make that make any sort of sense? I'm not crazy. And look, I've been hit once again for no fucking reason because no one listens to Joseph. There's no feasible reason. This was not Rin's problem. This was not Rin's problem, and neither is it yours.
It is mine. You made it.
That sounds like more your problem. You should take that taken care of, shouldn't you? It's your job, is it not? Right.
Someone else can handle it. Look at me. I believe you. There's
You're
a bunch
really
of
showing
crazy
it.
spirit bullshit. You're not listening to me. The reason why you don't believe it is because you're yelling over my words, Jojo. I'm hearing what you're saying, and I believe you. I don't know
You're
how many
just
times I
loving
need to say this.
Finally, another problem for Vivina to fix. I'm not playing your game. Not this time.
It's
You
not a
wanna-
game.
You're right, Vivina.
Why do you
Starting
think it's
today,
a game?
we need to spend every single day for the next, let's say roughly a week, right? And then I'll be fixed, and you'll disappear, right? Friendship abolished,
would I
gone.
disappear?
You will demean. You'll be
What are you
demeaning
talking
towards
about?
me. You will. You will. You know what? You'll probably spin the exact same type of narrative. What are you going to punch me to? What?
No.
Once I'm no longer your problem to fix? Suddenly,
I'm not that impulsive,
it's just irrelevant.
and that's not how I work, Jojo.
Is it?
No,
Look,
it's not.
I don't need this from you. I don't need your help. In fact, I would almost go as far to say as nobody
No
else.
one listens to Jojo. Vivina listens to Jojo. I don't need you to listen to me. Whose attention do you want?
Someone who's genuinely providing it, not when it's convenient for them.
Then that's me. This is not convenient for me.
Right. Again, let me hark back a bit here. When was the last time we spoke? Was there an emission where you were obligated to because I was injured? Was it not?
No. I actually briefly said hello a couple days ago. Actually, I think it was yesterday. I said hello yesterday.
You're right. I almost forgot. Our friendship is based off that one hello a week. It almost slipped my
Jojo.
mind.
Is the problem right now with the thing you saw with Melanie or with me? You need to decide on one. Don't jump between two. Do you want to
Oh, it's
talk
more
about
feasible to-
Melanie or do you want to talk about us?
I don't want to talk about anything with you. That's the point I'm trying to make.
If you don't talk to me, I fear that no one will actually take you seriously at this point. The reason why
poor
Rin hit
Joseph.
you, not that I condone it.
What, because she's a
Not that I
crazy,
condone
sickly bitch?
No. It's because you were yelling when someone was in medical need.
Rin has been
There's a
waiting
time and a
for an
place.
excuse for so long. You can tell. In the way she speaks, the way she interacts with me, the way she... You did not see us when we were alone. She's been waiting for this entire time.
I do see you when you're alone.
He's
I
paranoid.
check up on you more than you probably realize.
Flora, if you would like to join the conversation, feel free.
Do what you want, sweetie. You don't have to feel obligated. Jojo. I'm talking to you about this.
I'm proud of you. Could we reschedule? Apparently more important things have come up.
No.
Perhaps a week from now. 2? Does that work for you? And then we can do this whole charade again, and you can turn around and insult me and humiliate me in front of my peers, and then, we can go do this
Insult
over
you?
and over and over again.
When have I insulted you?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Look, I don't need to talk to this about you. I don't need you. Thank you so much, dear valued friend, for attempting to assist me. Unfortunately, it seems as though the tide has taken me elsewhere. You can have a wonderful day, and I am going to go find Melanie.
I don't think that will be possible, considering the most likely location will be here in the medical bay, and you can't get in without medical clearance. Hi. No, I wish I did. This way, Flora. Flora, can I have permission to enter your dorm? Thank you. Come on, he's going in there.
He's invited. Do you wish to be
Flora
demerited that
invited
badly?
me.
I swear to fucking God. Is there something wrong with you?
Don't you dare. No, not
Well, you...
her.
Feel free. I still have another eye. The hell's your problem?
I hit you.
Can't you take a fucking hit,
Not
huh?
a problem. You're fine, Flora. Joseph. Did you notice I'm actually using your name because you asked me to?
You realize I
I'm not
don't
here
give a
to bring you more
shit what you do, right? This isn't your problem. What part of this are you not understanding? Just because you happen to walk by at the perfect time, this does not make you this does not make you involved. This does not make this your problem.
It involves 2 people that I care about. Now 3. And 4, technically, so it does involve me.
What makes you think you're so self-important that all of this is just, oh, it's all for you?
It's not about self-importance.
Is this some sort
If
of
I'm
game you
honest, I
play?
view myself very lowly. No, it's not a game.
Oh, so you're telling me you've seen the
It's
truth?
simply my values. What truth are you talking about, Jojo? I told you exactly why I'm doing the things that I'm doing. It's because I care and nothing more, nothing less.
If you cared, you would be leaving me alone. Oh, but that would make sense, Joseph. I'm here because I care. Listen, I don't need this from you. I will find out what she's been doing. I'll find out what she's up to, and I'll figure out why she's attempting to frame me for some ridiculous reason.
What is she claiming that you're doing?
I genuinely tried.
What is she claiming that you're doing?
She is claiming that I am trying to spin some sort of story in order to get her in trouble. This is at no way or any point of time. No, that's it. She's just fucking with me. No, this morning, I have genuinely been trying to be her friend. Genuinely. I invited her over. We talked. We had a nice, lovely chat. She went to bed. I went to bed. She woke me up in the morning. And now is claiming she's went home early the night before, sick, and is playing this to everyone else. In what world does that make sense? How would I have seen her so many times running about outside if she was sick?
Spirit stuff doesn't make sense to me. However, I do know in the first year, she sleepwalked.
And teleports.
And without even
goes
realizing
invisible.
it, she...
And tree strides while
Potentially,
sleepwalking. Right, in this entire
she
time,
drew an entire thing
unbeknownst to
inside of her
anyone.
room, locked inside of there for 3 days. And she didn't even know what she did.
Right, in this entire time, unbeknownst to the entirety of the staff, she's able to conceal these abilities. Not a single person asks any questions. She's able to move around freely. She's able to fire at whoever she pleases because, oh, she's Melody, she sometimes sleepwalks. I'll remember that the next time she comes into my room and slits my throat, alright? Remember that. She could have been sleepwalking. How can we prosecute poor Melanie? She is trying to use this as an opportunity to bring defamation to my name. She's trying to ruin everything.
It's like when she's trying to lie. That wasn't it. She has genuinely no idea what's going on, and she is distressed by you yelling at her. I'm not saying that you should get off scot-free. I'm saying I believe both sides of the story because both sides are true. Melanie has a lot of weird shit happen to her on the regular, especially in the Vanguard dorm. It's literally haunted. They have objects floating and drifting all the time. Every year on Halloween, people see hallucinations, people jumping off of edges, monsters walking around. And it wasn't the worst thing that people saw last year either. This place is full of so much really weird spiritual activity that I guess you guys will see in due time anyway. I was technically ordered not to talk about it, at risk of execution, so.
Well, I thank you so much for sharing such sensitive information for me. I really feel like we've grown closer as friends
I
here.
haven't actually shared the sensitive stuff. That's just the stuff that's in open information. That isn't the scary stuff.
Well, that's unfortunate. I thought we had bonded there for a moment. Isn't that the goal? Right? Become like friends.
I'm trying to help you understand what's going on.
Right. It's all just out-of-season spirits shooting rifles at me. Right? Specifically targeting me, not a single
Either she
other
was
person.
possessed, or there was
Seeing these,
someone
not a
taking the
single
form of
other
her.
person.
She doesn't know how to shoot a rifle. She freaks out at them. I notice
she
this
does.
every time at first year.
She's playing you like a fool. I hope you know this.
A lot of people claim that. The issue is, if you don't actually engage with these people, you have no hope of actually understanding them. This includes you. And you could be lying to me now. I'm going to take you at face value.
To what would I gain by lying about this, huh? You think I give enough fucks about Melanie to try to fucking do
Slandering,
something to
maybe
her?
there's something you're trying to hide, but ultimately...
In what way would this benefit me? I'm trying to improve my name. This is nothing but the opposite. And frankly, it's really bugging me.
No, I can see a way it could be spun into a political way if someone was really trying. I just don't think that you're doing it. There is a maneuver that people use where they say that someone had done them wrong and they seek counsel from others. Something horrible happened to me. Help me. I can't believe this person did it. And people feel
I don't want
elevated
anyone's
too.
counsel. I want her to admit that she's trying to fuck with me. That she's trying to spin some narrative to make me seem like the bad guy.
I wasn't saying that's what you were doing.
I didn't care if it
And
was
I
just some
understand.
prank. There's too much of this that doesn't add up. Bullshit. We can blame it all on the spirits all we want, right? Nothing gets solved that way. It was her. I was sure of it.
I'm willing to believe it's her body. And I'm willing to believe that you saw it. That you saw all that weird
Right
shit
in front of
happen.
my salad.
There's more to her than you know.
Not even...
Her body.
Look, Fevina, I really appreciate whatever it is you're trying to do. I do not care. Your opinion is meaningless to me. Do you not understand that? I do not care. When are you going to stop trying to mother everyone around you? Why can't you mind your own damn business?
I made it my business.
You selfish prick. Everything's just there for
How
you,
is it
isn't it?
selfish?
Try to make
How's
yourself
me
this...
enduring your torment? You're shouting. Me being selfish.
My torment. I told you to leave. Nobody's making you stand here but yourself. And in fact, the mere fact that you're able to sit here and take this is ridiculous.
I'm used to
Betrayed by my own squad mate.
I know you're
That I
hurting me.
can't believe.
She didn't know what I was doing.
Oh, of course not.
Don't blame her.
All the yelling and screaming back and forth and me shouting out loud, "You are formally not invited to the General Squad dorms," wasn't enough of an indication, right? Were you able to
didn't hear
perceive
that.
that? Do you
Actually,
speak
if we're
common?
going to be honest,
Can you
I didn't
understand
even hear
me?
that, Jojo.
Flora,
So when you said it, no one was around
do you
to hear.
speak my language?
Flora, he's just upset. Don't blame him. And you're not to blame either.
She's 100% to blame in this situation. She saw, regardless of not hearing that last bit there, hearing us argue and hearing me say I want nothing to do with you does not mean invite her in.
Help.
I want her to butt out, similar to you.
If you didn't want anyone to listen, you wouldn't have shouted that no one listens to Jojo.
Don't try to make this something it isn't. What part of shut the fuck up do you not understand, Vivina? What part of I don't care about your opinion do you not understand? I'm not playing your games.
It's not a game.
Are you stupid?
No matter how many times you tell me it is, it isn't a game.
I'm going to ask you this in full seriousness. Are you dumb? Is there something wrong with you? Did you hit your head recently? Has common changed from the last time I used it?
No.
Right, okay, so, knowing that, sorry, I must, let me take a step back from the situation here, right. My apologies, Vivina, I wish for you to fuck off and stay out of my life and my business unless combat calls for it. Does that translate well? I try saying it in your language, but unfortunately, I don't know it. You do understand ours, right?
I do. Most of it, anyway.
Right. You understand the context, right? The context clues behind "get the fuck out," right? That makes sense. Right. And yet here you are, standing right here in front of me. It's odd, that. Is it not?
Maybe for some. Others would say this is pretty expected behavior from me.
You keep sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Do you get off to this?
No.
Oh, shame. You do it so often. That would have been nice for you, wouldn't it? Little icing on top of the cake. Or is Stark not doing that for you? Is he not putting out? Dear, you need to find some additional excitement in your life.
Stark and I aren't dating. We never were.
Right. Platonic, entirely.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Such a handsome man. So broken inside. I bet he needs some fixing right about now. Does he not?
He doesn't need to
Or is
be
he all
fixed.
fixed up?
He's perfect.
Right. Oh, darn. I'll find someone for you to fix so you can shuffle off to them then. Alright, I'll let you know when.
This isn't about fixing people, Jojo.
It always has been. With you, it seems.
People aren't broken. They're puzzles.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Put the pieces together. just going to follow me around all day. This is it. This is your day now.
They still at it.
I'm sorry I wasn't there. I am. I shouldn't have abandoned you.
Just the one I was looking for. Oh, good morning. Are you still feeling sick?
Storm, now.
No. What, so you can spin another story?
Yep, let's go.
No thanks, I'm full.
Joseph! Stop walking away from me, please, so we can fix this.
Oh boy.
Well, at that point, he's got someone else to make sure he doesn't go crazy. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That should not have been directed at you at all. And that's my fault.
I'm the
That's
one
my
who
bad.
told her
I'm
to
so
watch.
sorry. Thanks. Hey. Do you want to have our talk? No? Do you just want to, like, sit down and not think for a bit? Okay. Let's do that. You're good? Or do you want to be somewhere else?
You guys can go to my spot. It's where I do most of my cloud watching to try to clear my head.
There's a lot of people using the wands and they pointed your spot. Not sure if that
Come
was okay.
on, man! Nothing is sacred in this world anymore.
I know! When I found you there, I knew
I'm getting
it
a new
was
spot.
over.
That's it. I'm getting a new spot. By next week, I'm having a new spot. This is
Okay.
ridiculous.
I already found a new one. I swear, if I find you, Mason, in the movie,
If I find you in my spot.
First, Flora's fucking feeling like shit because she ate a plant. Then Misty's mad at her. And now, fucking JoJo's mad at her. Oh my god.
Everything's gonna be okay.
Squad, no, like, Flora.
All of your squad or just JoJo?
Misty, angry. Now,
And
Joseph.
that's 2 out of what, 7? Looks like you have majority. I'd say your squad likes you, you just have a couple bad apples, huh? And if it's just 2 people, that's something you can fix. Hmm? I can try talking to Misty. I probably won't have much success on JoJo. There's too much bad blood between him and I right now. Misty, though, I might have something.
Thank Misty, forgive. Not know what did wrong.
She... Do you know much about who she is, what she is?
Only little.
Do you know that her species thrives on anger, rage, hatred? Well, it does. So sometimes she gets spikes of anger or hatred, and there's not any logical reason for it. And she can't fix it, it just happens. That's why she has the calming candles. I don't think Misty hates you. I know that feeling, though. Sometimes when even just one person hates you, it feels like everyone does. Hmm? Sometimes it feels like it's just because that one person doesn't like you that that's all that matters. It's just that one person.
Think, stay,
You'll get through this.
think, stay away, General Dorm.
Think stay what, General?
Away, General Dorm. Joseph. When in
Joseph thinks
here, weapon,
Give me a goddamn boomer juice.
point.
Wait, I'm sorry. He pointed his weapon at you? Is that why you were upset this morning? When did this happen?
When look for Mel and me.
Idiot. Not you, him. Oh, honey.
Give me a goddamn boomer juice.
I'm sorry you have a fucking unhinged guy on your squad. I hope he gets better soon.
Just want help.
I know. I mean, hell, you saw me give it my best shot. I was telling him I understood him and I was listening and he didn't care. You didn't do anything wrong, okay? You did nothing wrong. Everything's gonna be okay. There. That's my good friend. There. It's gonna be okay. We'll figure it out, alright? And if not, I'm sure your squad will help. Just reach out to them. Hmm? Is something the matter? What's wrong?
Head full. Not.
Ah, you've got too many thoughts. Got it.
Not
explain. I understand. Not knowing where to start is also normal. Try focusing on one thing and starting from there.
Okay. Keep on, hide.
Hmm?
Keep want, hide.
Do you want to hide?
Keep want, hide. But
Keep one. Go on ahead.
cannot, hide. All.
Oh, you can't hide. Go on.
Want, hide, upset. Can't hide.
I understand what you mean. Sometimes it's hard for me to open up too. Or I have a desire to look strong no matter what. Now, all of this doesn't get to me. But it does. It gets to all of us. I get it.
Thank.
You're welcome, man. Anytime.
Think. Come. School. Think. Come. Flesh skin. Bad idea.
You thought that coming and pretending to be a human? For you or someone else? I'm sorry, I probably don't understand. Could you try rephrasing it?
Think. Come. To flesh skin. Bad idea.
Ah. No, that isn't it. Out of anywhere to go, at least as far as flesh skin schools go, this is the best shot that you got. This place is all about unity and understanding your fellow creatures and whatnot. I don't know if you noticed, but humans are not in the majority at this school. You're fine. It'll be okay. I know it's scary now, but it'll get better. It will get better.
Too different.
Probably the toughest. Too different? The school or you?
Plant skin.
Is it an issue with you? Nah. Girl, trust. You're not too different. At all. At least you have 2 arms and 2 legs.
Cannot. Potion. Cannot help. Make. Man.
That's just one thing you can't do. You can do everything else. That being said, if you're not allowed to use potions, you have to show what medicinal recipes or methods that your people do. Similar to how whenever I get into a really bad stunt, I have to call my family doctor. Is there anything that your people do for medicine or for recovery?
Hide in dirt.
Can you do that even when your wounds are critical? And you'll recover just fine?
No.
Well, that's ominous. You gotta figure that out. Or else the staff will use potions on you without your care in mind.
That what Professor
That's what you're worried about.
and Lila say.
Which professor said that?
Ulbrich.
Hmm. You do need to do research, though.
Already drank once. No one. No want. Again.
I understand. But if you don't want to, that means that you have some homework you need to do. No delays. You have to figure this out. If it helps at all, there's only 2 things that I can do that I can help you with that doesn't require plants, and that's basically stitch work and my venom. But that's only for... That is only for pain relief and sleeping. Technically speaking, you have a person in Gen Squad who can heal you without using potions. So that's another method. But of course, you can't rely entirely solely on him if you can manage it. There are some students who do have to rely solely entirely upon one person, but he is not around as much, if you catch my drift. So you gotta figure out something else on top of it. Okay? Your situation isn't hopeless. You just gotta find out your options. Okay? And then once the options are known, the people will accommodate. But if you don't have anything, then people are just gonna use potions. Okay? Alright. No one wants to make you uncomfortable. No one wants to make you feel that way, but no one wants you to die, most of all. So people are gonna do what they can to keep you safe. So just help them cross that bridge, and then you don't have to worry about it ever again, okay? Alright? Alright, sweetie. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Stay here until safe.
How many what?
Stay here until safe. Better.
Like today or tonight? Both? Okay. If you want to do that, that's fine. I'll check up on you. I have someone else I have to check up on soon. Alright.
No.
I hope you get some good rest, okay? Alright, sweetie. Did you get any food? I'll bring you some. Just stay right here. I'll bring it right here for you.
Thanks.
Anytime. Like I said, you're a good friend. Sleep well, okay?
Fuck. Where's my... There it is. Hi, chat. Fuck. Ah! Take 2 Vivitas. Call me in the morning. Fuck. That shit was sad. It has been a day. It has been a day for Flora. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Lulu, it's been a day. It's been a day, Lulu. Flora had a gun pointed at her. She shipped. Fuck. Fuck. He yelled at her. He demeaned her. Fuck. It was awful. Today was a horrible day for Flora. It was the worst. Oh my god. No kill, no kill, no kill. Fuck. Shit. It's not even one. It's not even 2 yet. It's only been 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Oh my god. Oh my god. 2.5 hours, and now Flora's terrified to leave the cave. Because she thinks she's gonna get shot. Avocado. It's avocado. It's avocado. Thanks. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta decompress. I was gonna be cord. I was gonna go to PL tonight. But I think I gotta decompress. I think I gotta decompress, bro. I think I gotta take a bit. That was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. Who's still up? I assume like basically everyone. Who's still up? Who's still streaming? Cause holy shit. Savage? I'll take a savage. Fuck. Fuck. I'm gonna be saying fuck a lot. And like the main people who can like really comfort her aren't here today or weren't able to. Fuck. All right, stream. Let's get savage. Let's get savage. It's typically Mason, Stark, or Vivina at this point, but Vivina, like, she was pretty much inconsolable right now, because that was a lot. She genuinely feels at this point like she just can't handle this. It won't let me raid. It keeps saying his stream name is wrong. Come on. Let me type it right. /raid Ranger _ Savage. Finally! I did it. Okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. I love you guys. Good night. I'll see you next time, probably tomorrow. And goodbye, Gabos!